Wouldn't it be nice to have a place where you could hear yourself think and get to know your kids again? A place that still has the charm and good feelings you might associate with your old hometown. Well, we believe it still exists, and you will too, after you come home to Waterloo, Illinois. Waterloo is located in the southwestern part of Illinois, just across the Mississippi River and less than 25 miles from St. Louis, Missouri. Its history dates back to French explorers who first traveled this region on the old Kaskaskia Trail back in the 1600s. And you can visit that history at the 200-year-old Bellefontaine House, or at the History Museum of Monroe County with its fabulous collection of horse-drawn wagons, tools, and clothing carefully preserved from the time when Waterloo was on the western frontier of our country. As long as we're on the subject of history, there's another famous place you gotta see, the Peterstown House. This was a major stop for stagecoaches and travelers on the Kaskaskia Trail. You see history everywhere in Waterloo, in the quaint houses built by the German immigrants who settled in the late 1800s, in our town square where Abe Lincoln once spoke, and the gazebo, where free concerts take place every week from June through August. But there's so much more. For one thing, you are in the middle of some of the best, most beautiful land in the country, with an abundance of green fields and woods for hikers, bikers, and picnics. Right in town, you'll find Canarchick Park and Lakeview Park, where you and the kids can explore, catch fish, and look for tadpoles along the lakeshore. For the really adventurous, the Illinois Caverns are just up the road. But you'll need your hard hat and lights because this is a real spelunker's paradise. If your taste in recreation is more traditional, well, you can explore one of our beautiful public golf courses. You'll enjoy the challenge at the Acorns of Waterloo Golf Club, the Ridge Golf Club, or the renowned Ann Briar Golf Club, winner of 4.5 stars from Golf Digest. There you can browse the pro shop before the game and afterwards enjoy great food and drink at the clubhouse that overlooks the course. Hey, spend the night? You can play all three. Now, if you happen to be one of those folks whose favorite sport is shopping, Waterloo has some very special opportunities. As you might guess, it's a great place to go antiquing. Start at Echoes of the Past Antiques. It's located in this old home dating back to the 1850s, and they specialize in Victorian furniture and glassware. Right across the square is Mill Street Treasures, located in the nostalgic Centennial Building. Take your time, browse through their unique collection of one-of-a-kinds, handmade treasures, rustic and country items, even gourmet food and candles. Another fascinating place to browse is Clark's Country Oaks line of handcrafted Amish furniture. The historic district around the courthouse is the heart of Waterloo. The Capitol Theater right on the square is the home of the award-winning Monroe Actors Stage Company. There's always a new show coming up at the Capitol, and with any luck at all, you'll be able to enjoy live theater during your visit. The square is also the perfect place for special events. Here's an antique car show that was held at the square recently. What a wonderful way to pass a Sunday afternoon. The nostalgic gazebo on the courthouse lawn is the home of free weekly band concerts all summer long. It also hosts the world-famous Waterloo German Band during our annual Porta Westfalica celebration. This festival celebrates our partnership as the sister city of Porta Westfalica, Germany, and features a parade, music, food, and crafts that are all part of the area's cultural heritage. People of all ages literally jump for joy when it's festival time, and that's no bull. Seems like there's always something happening at the square, but even when there's not, there are great restaurants and pubs close by where you can have your own celebration. Nice, cozy places like JV's Bar and Grill and Bobek's are perfect for casual dining and relaxing after a day of fishing or seeing the sights. If fine dining is on your mind, we've got that too. You'll be delighted with an evening at Gallagher's. Their menu features continental and New Orleans-inspired dishes complemented with home-baked breads and spreads and an outstanding wine list. Up the street a short ways is a place we're all excited about. It's J. Fire's Market Bistro. Jennifer Pensoneau spent several years as a chef in Europe and New Orleans, and now she's brought it all back home with wood-fired pizzas baked in their custom-designed brick ovens, plus Cajun entrees and sandwiches to enjoy inside or on their beautiful patio. Another new place is John Franco's Cucina. That's Italian for kitchen. John Franco's various signature dishes come from land and sea, and they also have exquisite traditional Sicilian and Italian desserts. At Dreamland Palace, it's all about Waterloo's German heritage. Step inside and you've arrived in Bavaria. You'll find a menu filled with a delicious selection of authentic German dishes and fine German wines. Another popular spot for relaxing is the Shore Lake Vineyards. How's this for a beautiful spot? Take a case or two of their wine home with you. It'll remind you of your old hometown when you're back in the rat race. Well, after all that, you're going to need a good night's rest, and we can take care of that too. We have 2 charming bed and breakfast choices that'll make your stay all the more memorable. The historic Senator Rickert Residence B&B will make you feel right at home. Or the Waterloo Inn is always a favorite spot. But rooms are limited at our bed and breakfasts, so be sure to book early. If you want to stay near the square, there's the venerable Sunset Motel. And just a little further out is our award-winning Super 8 Motel. You won't spend a fortune on a hotel in Waterloo, and you'll have a clean, comfortable room and a free breakfast. Waterloo is also a great place for corporate retreats and outings. All 3 golf clubs are happy to arrange group tournaments or scrambles. Our restaurants can plan special menus. And for the actual meetings, check into the Education Center on the grounds of Camp Wartburg. This beautiful facility, nestled in 108 acres of forest land, is the perfect spot for quiet, creative corporate retreats. Another nice thing about being so close to St. Louis is we're only 30 minutes away from Major League Baseball, NFL football, or NHL hockey. You can visit the zoo or several museums, or stay on our side of the river and try your luck at the Casino Queen, or browse the largest shopping mall south of Chicago. And when you've had your big city fix, you're just a half hour away from peace and quiet. So when you need a little time for the family or just for the 2 of you, come on home to Waterloo. Stay for a weekend or a week. And when you get back, people will ask how you knew about this special place you visited. Well, you just tell them Waterloo is your hometown. And that's fine with us.